I'm gonna be completely transforming my current gaming setup into my dream gaming setup. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss this setup transformation. What's up guys, it's Doomerlight here, and in today's video, wait, hold up. My setup isn't turned on. Let me turn it on real quick. I'm tweaking. Alright, that is a lot better. Anywho, back to the intro. What's up guys, Doomerlight here, and in today's video, as you've seen in the title, we are going to be completely transforming my gaming setup. I think it's time for an upgrade because this chair just doesn't match the aesthetic of my setup. And this boom arm, I love it, don't get me wrong, but I hate that it just leaves so much room right here. I hate that. Like, it just gets on my nerves. It's just something so small gets on my nerves. And look at this, guys. My mouse, I can't play it wireless. What the freak? I was trying to say I can't play it wirelessly because I don't know what's been going on, but the stuff has, my USB to it just been messed up. I don't know why. So I gotta get a new mouse. And look at my headset. Like, guys, it's time for an upgrade. So we're finna go on Amazon. Oh, and as you can see, join the Discord server. Shout out to all of these members in the Discord server. Let me scroll. Hold up. Shout out to all the members in the Discord server. I appreciate all of you guys. If you have not joined the Discord server, join up. And yeah, but we're finna go ahead and go on Amazon and search up everything we need for the setup, because guys, we have some upgrading to do, because this setup is just, it needs an upgrade. Okay, it's time for an upgrade. So let's go ahead and go shopping on Amazon. All right guys, so we have everything that we need in our Amazon shopping cart. As you can see, we have the Elgato Stream Deck, and we have another headset. This is the same headset that I have, so I got another one. These headsets are extremely comfy. I love it, and this is the same headset that Speed uses. We have 2 display ports for my new monitor that I'm going to be putting in my setup, and for this one, because this one don't want to act right sometimes. And then we have a new mouse because I need a new one. I gotta get a new one. So we're getting the G Pro Superlight. So yeah, a little bit of an upgrade and a better boom arm, because I don't like this big gap. Love the RGB, but this big gap is kind of, it's just throwing it off. So we're going to get all of these and we're going to order it right now. That's not even after taxes and shipping. So yeah. But anyway guys, I'm going to go ahead and order all the stuff that I have in my Amazon shopping cart, and it's going to take around like 2.5 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks for some of these. So I will see you guys when everything comes in and when I got everything.
1 week later.
All right guys, so it has officially been 1 week, and as you can see, we have everything that we need for the setup right here on the bed. We have the boom arm, the Stream Deck, the headset, the cables, the mouse, and the monitor. But guys, that is not it. That is not just all we are upgrading. We also have a brand new gaming chair sent out to us by Andy C. We will get more to that later in the video when we get to this. I'll tell you more about that later, because this one was not it. This one started to tear. As you can see, the massager on it don't even work no more. And these pillows were just horrible. So let's go ahead and get into this setup transformation, starting off with the monitor, the hardest part. So let's go ahead and do this. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to clean up this desk and get all this stuff off, so that way I can actually have more room to work with. Except for the PC, we're going to leave the PC on there, but everything else will be coming off, and except for these monitors. So let's go ahead and do that. All right guys, so as you can see, we have everything wiped down and everything cleaned off the desk. And while we are doing our setup transformation, I'm going to take this and wash it and put it in the dryer real quick, because it's a little dusty, so it needs to get washed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so now that our mouse pad is in the washer, we are finna take this monitor off and replace this one with that one. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do it.
1 hour later.
So guys, we ran into our first problem. You see this? And this monitor is so big that, like, guys, hold up. This monitor is so big that if I put that onto that, I literally have to raise everything up. And then this monitor will be like way, way too high because this monitor is just so big. So I'm not going to be able to mount it on here. I'm probably going to have to order another one of these, but have it to be gas spring instead of like this. So I have a solution though, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this part off, kind of how like I did that one at the top. I'm gonna take that off, and I'm going to take this and put this back on. And since this can swivel 360 anyway, gosh dang. Since this can swivel 360 in any way I want, I'm gonna just put it right here and leave it on the stand and just turn it sideways. Because that's literally all I can do for now. Because I have to order one of these, but gas spring, so I can move it wherever I want to. So we're going to try that and we're going to see how it looks. So let's do it. All right, guys. So we have the monitor set up next to the other monitors. And as you can see, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't give that floating look that these monitors give. But like I said, this is just temporary until I get a new gas spring monitor on. So that way all of these monitors can be mounted and I can move it whichever way I want to move it. But now that we got the monitor in place, we're going to set up the boom arm nets. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so we have everything out the box. Sorry, guys, my phone literally died unboxing it. But anyway, this color is a lot darker than I thought it would be. I thought this would be more on the lighter side than it be on the darker side, because I think this is supposed to be a metallic silver. But either way, it still looks good. It's still a great boom arm. Let's go ahead and read the manual and set it up, because I have to read the manual to set stuff up. So let's do that. All right, so the first thing we're starting off with is the base. So I'm pretty sure, obviously it goes right here. And then we got to clamp it on under the desk. All right, so we got it set up and clamped onto the desk. I'm not going to tighten it up too much right now. And now that we have the base clamped on there, literally the only thing left to do is to put this in here and to just add the screw. And that's literally it. All right, so now that we have the boom arm all set up and ready to go, the only thing to do left is to put the mic on there. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so now that we have the boom arm and everything set up and hooked up, it actually looks pretty nice, guys. I actually kind of like it. But the next thing that we are going to unbox will be our headset, because this is very much needed. Because, guys, look at this. Like, horrible, absolutely horrible. So let's go ahead and unbox this. All right, guys, you have no idea how happy I am to have a new headset, because that one was just tore up. Like, I'm so happy to have a new one. And like I said, this is the same exact headset, guys. Like, same exact everything. And that's literally it. The headset we have, it's right here. That's literally it for the unboxing. And guys, I remember like 2 years ago, I used to always want an Elgato Stream Deck. But these things are like so expensive, like for the price. And you can get other ones that are, different brands that are a lot cheaper and you get a lot more options. But the Elgato ones are the most popular, and I just always wanted it. And now I can finally afford it and buy it. So I'm happy about that, guys. I'm happy about that. Stream Deck Mini, that's one we got. Guys, that is really, really small. Like, I have small hands and I can easily cover it. But either way, guys, I got the Mini because I really don't need that much buttons. So yeah. All right, guys, and there is the Elgato Stream Deck Mini. We're finna sit it just right there. Just for now, we're gonna sit it right there for now. And let's go ahead and get to the next unboxing. All right, so the next and final unboxing before we set everything up and put everything back together is the Logitech G Pro X Superlight. And most of you guys know that I had the Logitech G Pro wireless, but this mouse is just getting worn out, and I can't really play it wirelessly no more. I don't know why, it just hasn't been working properly. So we upgraded. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Look at that, guys. She looks pretty. Like, she just looks so much pretty. And this is very light. Like, this is light too, but this is like extremely light. And these are them side by side. Pretty much everything's pretty much the same. Like, it's just this one is lighter and probably faster, pretty sure. Oh, and they got different thingies on the back. I forgot what you call this. Mouse skates, mouse pads, or whatever. So yeah. We have that. Let's see what else comes in the box. Of course, we have our USB thing to play it wirelessly. Pretty sure it's just a cord. Literally just a cord. And I already have one, so I'm really just gonna leave this one in here. But yeah, guys, this mouse is fire. I already love it, and I haven't even used it yet. I cannot wait to use this. Guys, this mouse is just so light, which is why it is called the Superlight, obviously. But also, the white looks better than the black, in my opinion. Like, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But anywho, guys, we have one more thing to add to the setup. It is the best thing. I've been saving the best for last, and they are also the sponsorship of the video. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So guys, this is the NDC K3 gaming chair, and trust me, it's the best gaming chair you can buy. This isn't just a regular gaming chair, and I'll show you why by listing some of its top features. To start off, we have a magnetic headrest. While still being so soft with this plush-like material, you can't even tell it has a magnet in there. Like, just look at how soft this is, and look how strong the magnet is. Like, it's perfect. And guys, it also has a 175-degree recliner angle with a tension adjustment at the bottom, so you don't even have to worry about falling back in the chair while reclining. And guys, this also has an adjustable armrest with a lot of mobility. Like, guys, what chair has this type of mobility with armrests? Like, this is honestly crazy. And last but certainly not least, we have changeable lumbar support. That's very comfortable because we all need lumbar support for our backs, and some chairs don't even have it. So yeah. Big shout out and thanks to NDC for sending out this gaming chair. And guys, if you want to pick one up yourself, the link will be in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And they have it in a whole bunch of different colors. If black isn't what you want, they have it in a lot of different colors. So thank you, NDC, for sending out this gaming chair. So now that we have everything that we need unboxed and ready to be added to the setup, let's go ahead and add everything to the setup. So let's do that. Alright guys, so we have most of the stuff set up as you can see, but we're running into two problems, kind of like three. One, I really don't like how that looks, so that's one problem. Two, the HDMI cord length isn't that long, so it's kind of stretching out. Three, I don't know which way to put my PC because the HDMI cords are not that long, so you have that and like that coming over here, especially you're stretching it out. So I don't know whether to just keep this like this or to just really turn it back to the way that I usually have. I really don't know which one I want to do yet. Alright guys, so I think I found the solution. So basically what I did, I removed my humidifier right there. I removed it and I moved my boom arm down, so that way I can actually move my PC down and the HDMI cords or DisplayPort cables or whatever, they have some slack. And then my monitor right here, I'm gonna keep it right there for now. Like I said, this is temporary, but I don't want it to be all up on my mouse pad right here. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there, and that's pretty much it. Only thing left to do is to turn the setup on, set up everything, and yeah, we pretty much done, guys. All right, so now that we have everything set up on the PC and everything is working properly, Guys, there's only one more thing to do, and that's secure the cinematics. So let's do that.